A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a pivotal moment for the world-renowned Louvre Museum in Paris, hundreds of employees are gathering this Monday to decide whether to initiate strike action or continue negotiations with the government. This decision comes on the heels of a significant crisis that has enveloped the museum, described by unions as being in a state of emergency. The backdrop of this meeting is not just the ongoing dissatisfaction among staff, but also a recent daylight jewel heist that has raised serious concerns about security and working conditions at the institution, which is the most visited museum in the world. The meeting will take place in a 500-seat auditorium inside the Louvre, where union representatives will present the results of their recent discussions with Culture Minister Rakatadady. Employees will then vote by a show of hands on whether to strike or continue negotiations. The outcome of this vote is crucial, as it could once again bring the museum to a complete standstill, disrupting access for thousands of visitors. The urgency of this situation is underscored by the recent events that have plagued the Louvre. Just last month, the museum announced the temporary closure of some employee offices and a public gallery due to weakened floor beams, raising alarms about the structural integrity of the building itself. This is compounded by the aftermath of a brazen robbery in October, where thieves utilized a basket lift to reach the facade, forced a window, smashed display cases, and made off with pieces of the French crown jewels. A Senate inquiry revealed that the thieves escaped with barely 30 seconds to spare, citing issues such as broken cameras and understaffed control rooms as contributing factors to the heist. For employees, this incident has brought to the forefront long-standing concerns regarding overcrowding and insufficient staffing, which they believe jeopardize both security and working conditions. The frustrations of the staff became public in June when a strike led to the museum's abrupt closure, leaving visitors with timed tickets stranded outside, waiting in long lines as the doors remained shut. This image of chaos resonated across social media, highlighting the precarious state of operations at the museum. Unions have indicated that while discussions with the government have shown some progress, they remain incomplete. Alexis Fritsch, General Secretary of the Culture Wing of the CFDT Union, noted that although there have been promises of additional full-time hires and increased state funding, these proposals have yet to be finalized in writing and do not fully address the demands of the workers. "It's not completely satisfying," he stated, emphasizing the determination of employees to maintain the museum's accessibility to the public. In their strike notice to Culture Minister Dady, the CFDT, CGT, and SUD unions described the Louvre as being in crisis, citing inadequate resources and deteriorating working conditions. If a strike is voted on, it could potentially last just one day, as the Louvre is typically closed on Tuesdays, but the notice remains open-ended, leaving the door open for further action. As the closed meeting unfolds, lawmakers are expected to arrive at the museum shortly afterward, with the French public eagerly watching to see if this iconic cultural institution can withstand the mounting pressures it faces. The decision made by the employees today could set the tone for the future of the Louvre and its ability to operate effectively in the face of ongoing challenges. The world watches closely as the fate of the Louvre hangs in the balance, highlighting the broader implications of labor disputes in cultural institutions worldwide. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.